Accessories. Today we're finally releasing our Model Y real carbon fiber Viento Aero kit. We have the side skirts in stock and the front lips. Let's take a look at the front lips first. As you can see, we've got these ready here in glossy and matte. We've got 3 glossies to show you, 3 mattes to show you. Everything you needed is included. We ship it out to you in a giant box. We pad it all up. Everything has a 3M double-sided tape on it. So let's take a look at one up close. This one, of course, is glossy or the wet-like finish. And this is the front lip. It's super easy to put on. It allows airflow underneath, provides a little downforce. And on each side, you're going to notice we have lots of 3M VHV double-sided tape. We also have pre-drilled 4 holes for the self-tapping screws that we include in the kit. It's super easy. It mounts underneath the car into the plastic under chassis. There's also 1 hole in the center. The Viento Aero kit is really beautiful, really amazing. It gives the car a great lowered look, but it doesn't lower the suspension or lower your clearance at all. Let's take a look over here at our Model Y. Now this one you can see has the full kit installed. This is the glossy carbon fiber. It looks great with the glossy finish here on the midnight silver. You can see all the way around. This one has been tested and installed for over 3 months now. You can see how the airflow goes through. You can see we've got our great emblems on that are removable if you don't like them. It's great. The side skirts are matching. You can see down the side here. The beautiful side skirts with the raised flange by the back rear window, or the back wheel, I should say. And let's take a look at the side skirts in a little more detail. We've got mounted on the car a set of glossy ones, and these again have been tested and fit on. It only takes 2 screws front and rear to support this, and lots of double-sided tape. So this is the glossy and the matte finish side by side. We love to give people an understanding of what matte looks like and what the glossy looks like side by side. So we'll show you more video of this. The next piece obviously is the rear diffuser. That'll be out very soon, but we're going to sell the side skirts and the front lip separately. But look at the car and look at the suspension, and this is all stock, nothing lowered. This is a performance model with everything showing how it just presents the car lower to the ground. It gets rid of that round egg-shaped look, and it looks amazing. So these are in stock now shipping. We're going to be producing about 50 sets at a time, so hopefully there won't be a wait, but they're in high demand. Lots of customers have been wanting these for a long time, and we're finally stocked up, ready to go. Super easy to install. Anyone can install these. No special tools required. Phillips head screwdriver. Thanks again. It's RPM Tesla Aftermarket Accessories, and the Model Y Aero kit is now in stock. Thank you. The adhesive promoter and the cleaner. We're going to work with all of the 9 self-tapping screws we're giving you. 1 here and 4 per side. Everything's been pre-tapped. All you got to do is thread it in. And we're going to do a dry test fit first. So before you take the tape off, please test it. Make sure you like it. Make sure you love how it fits and you understand where it goes. We recommend marking off some areas with gray tape on the actual car so you know where to put it after you take the tape off, which we're going to show everybody next. All right, now we're going to do our test fit. Recommend you get a friend and you place it, of course, on the rounded or the curved area of the front bumper, lining it up right on, right on the edge, on the end, and that way you know you're centered. You know you're centered when you're here. This goes right underneath, and that's basically it. Make sure you love it, you like it, and once you're done test fitting it, and you like how it's going to fit, and you know exactly how high or low it's going to go to fit just like this. And after you dry fit it or test fit it, it's very smart to put a blue line down. You don't want to be too far under. You want to make sure you're right on this radius. You want to make sure that's making lots of contact. But if you're a little bit on or off, it won't make a difference. But we suggest you use some tape for alignment on the horizontal, vertical part of it. Just pick the edge and peel. Pick the edge and peel. ready to go. So we're going to start with the surface cleaner. So rip this open, and then we're going to wipe on all the mounting areas, and also even above the spoiler where the tape's going to go. So it's a very large packet. Should have no problem wiping all of the surface areas, which is below the bumper, on the black plastic areas, all the way across, all the way around. And then we're going to do the adhesive promoter. And again, this is the magical stuff, the stuff that really helps it bond and stick to it. So after you wipe it across the top and underneath, basically you're just doing this after you clean it with alcohol. It's the final step, all the way around the sides. And now the promoter. Now the promoter is a wet sponge. You want to only put it where it's making contact. So notice we're only putting the promoter on right where it's making contact, which is right underneath in the middle and on the sides under the headlights, okay? Get it nice and wet until it's all dried up. And just keep wiping it around everything, and then it'll dry in about 30 seconds. So now the mounting surface, again, which is not paint, it's only going on the plastic areas below, is where we're going to install it. Okay, we've got all our tape removed. Now we're going to bring it over, and we're going to get it really close to our final installation spot without letting it touch. So I'll be taking the center, right guys? Yep. And I'm going to make sure I'm centered, and I'm about 1 inch away. And then they're going to get close. Put your thumb here to hold it. Get each side ready. Line up the radius under the bumper. Make sure you're the right distance under. And let me stick mine down first. So I'm down and I'm up. Now the right side, you might want to pull it down a little bit if it's a little too high. And this side looks good. So we'll stick that up. And again, don't worry, we're also going to be using the threaded self-tapping screws to hold it. We're going to start with the first one. So underneath, you're going to use your self-tapping screw, a drill, or a hand screwdriver, and just thread it right in nice and slow right through the hole. All the way up so it grabs in the plastic. And then go to the next one. So we're going to have a total of 4 screws on the passenger side here. And you'll really notice it's tightening up and really getting firm. The self-tapping screws are really essential. Alright, and the last one is the closest to this edge before the middle. All the way up till it's nice and snug. And that'll really cut down, so you should almost have no gap whatsoever. And now let's do the center one. We put 1 hole in the center piece. Tighten it up until you hear the 1 pop. Now we have it set to a low torque setting, but that's super strong. It's not going anywhere. All right, so we got 4 on this side. Same thing. Don't over tighten it. Once you hear it start to grab, let go. Good. All the way through.
Right when it makes contact.
Yeah. These are self-tapping screws. Do all the work, hold all the load. All the way down. You got a beautiful fitment. Sorry, the car is so filthy. And once you put on the last one, it'll leave a little gap on the flange. This one here usually pulls it right down. Oops, sorry, Rob.
Good fit.
Yep, that's good. It's rock solid. Tape and self-tapping screws. And then the last thing we want to do is use some real strong tape to continue to put some pressure upward and towards the front of the car So the tape can bond. It does take 72 hours, 3M tells us. So 3 days, keep this tape on. This is supporting tape and added pressure tape. It's really gonna make sure that all the tape secures itself to the underside. So remember, the tape is mounting to the painted area, and then the plastic area is where the self-tapping screws are. So again, one more quick look underneath. You can see that the 1, 2, 3, 4 screws is only in the plastic underside. Nothing is in the painted areas. And we're good to go. Looks great. We'll get some photos, be posting more, and they're in stock. Thank you.